Halo semuanya, balik lagi di channel Sultan Novian bersama gue Sultan. Dan pada kesempatan hari ini gue akan melanjutkan game Hitman. Bagi kalian yang belum like, komen, dan subscribe, silahkan like, komen, dan subscribe dulu. Nyalakan loncengnya supaya dapat notifikasi saat gue upload video maupun live streaming. Dan juga buat kalian yang mau bantu gue upload video atau punya warna ada link sawery di kolom komentar. Terima kasih. Adek gue sakit ya, jadi ya nggak bisa sering live lagi. Gue nggak tahu dia besok bakalan ke rumah sakit lain, bakal dicek lagi. Soalnya kemarin bekas operasinya basah katanya. Ya semoga adik gue cepat sembuh supaya gue bisa sering-sering live lagi. Dan juga ya buat kalian yang mau bantu gue ya, gue mau beli beberapa game. Di sini mungkin apa ya, Spiderman kali ya, Spiderman atau Wukong atau apapun itu. Gue masih belum tahu sih, budgetnya terbatas soalnya. Ada tanpa berlama-lama, mungkin langsung aja lanjut ke gamenya ya. Bentar, kita cek dulu, takut error. Ini kamera segini oke nggak sih? Mudah nggak gelap ya di kalian ya. Bentar, gue cek suara dulu, takut kayak waktu itu ada error. Aman, mantap. Bentar dulu, sabar. Itu kode snaker sih. Ya by the way nih, jari gue kayak yang kemarin patah. Nggak bisa lurus sempurna. Walaupun kekuatannya sih udah lumayan, cuman ya tidak lurus sempurna ya. Mau nggak mau harus kita terima. Mungkin ini karma juga kali ya. Soalnya gue dulu kemarin itu kerja awal-awal rada males-malesan, tapi giliran semangat malah dikasih ujian. Ya namanya hidup bro. Udahlah, udah kelar semua. Kemarin di gedung.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and
Set
ready to
tinggi amat
assist.
bos.
Good luck, 47.
Kemarin gua cek-cek suara kayaknya kepelanan ya segitu ya. Gua tambahin satu kali.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Wah, naik. Wah, gila. Mana mas? Drop down. Yang bener aja lu. Hei.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
position?
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Bokapnya nggak ada ini. Loh, tiba-tiba dia ganti. Wah, bokapnya
Welcome
nggak
to
ada
the
lagi.
large Alcazar, Leo.
Oh, gitu.
Familiar faces here today. This has been a dream of mine for many years.
Silau mas.
And as all of you, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectable Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship
Greetings, sir.
this achievement.
Apa ini?
I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family name.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Oh, ini mapnya nih.
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Hello, sir.
Ini gede banget nih. Lama deh ini tuh.
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706. There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Cannot believe James called in sick today, of all days. His Highness has everyone wants Did she leave the price tag on?
think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Come on, what the? Ah! Oh, no, not now. What are you doing anyway? I don't give a shit.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
Anjir.
Server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway. A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal. Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Everything looks just fine. Damn IT guys and their stupid equipment. I'm sick of coming down here. Okay.
Is that really it? Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Hey, it's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Including golf balls. I don't... blood on my hands. Attending anger management. I have to shoot. Admittance. That's the first step, right? Anyway, I've locked the golf ball up in the maintenance scrub.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47.
No need to panic.
Buset, gede banget ini. Gimana cara gokil deh.
Yeah, you know the guy's grumpy one, always wants peace and quiet. Yeah, I haven't seen him playing golf today. He must be in a good mood.
Don't tempt fate. I don't think I've ever worked with a man who could get to such a state.
See, my neighbor always complained about noise. He pissed me off big time.
What did you do?
I kicked his door in, put a gun in his face.
You on duty tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why? Just wondered if you got the briefing on the lockdown drill tomorrow.
I got it. I'll get issued one tomorrow morning.
You know how it works.
Where's the market?
Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room's lockdown feature.
It's a hell of a uniform. Wow. Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for
The
him.
partners are alone
Surely
now.
we could give him a few.
I'll activate the panel controlling the room's
What he
security
wants to talk
features.
about? No, but I've
When
known
you're
this
ready,
man for a long
use
time.
it to start the
He
show.
wouldn't call us up here without good reason. I trust his people will have multiple scenarios ready.
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
All right, that's that then. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
get out of my kitchen, you imbecile. I don't want your filthy words contaminating my food, idiot.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance to name the Zaina Casino.
Sir, I understand, but you can't enter without being searched.
Hey, you want to put that away? The weapon? Secure that thing.
Kirain bakal lama aja.
winning face. I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
She'll make it right. She always does.
we have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood,
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant, information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Mainin aja lah biar cepet kelar.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
What? Don't let him take control of the situation. Whoa, what a shock. I think we need a doctor here. Oh my God, there's dead people all over.
Apa itu sneaky peaky? Barbar
Mr.
bos.
Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. Well, this is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you intend to enter this area, sir.
Tuh, bentar. Pistol gua.
It'll be over quick, sir.
Sorry.
Thank you. Please proceed, sir.
Buat apa lo?
Sir, this is a stop and search zone. So if you want to get through here, please comply, sir.
Tadi udah. Kalau polisi.
We need to keep security tight, sir. Thank you. Please move on, sir.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments, or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hi there.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
A hidden door.
Huh?
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Listen, Gregory. Something's wrong. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
He was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve romance. Hello.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Gue kelarin kasus apa langsung dulu?
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? You have a lot to say.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Bisa aja langsung nge-kill sih. Kan kayaknya seru ini kasus. Nah, dan udah.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Suaranya bang.
Can I do anything for you? Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I'm in 5 minutes time. I said...
Patrick talking to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it?
She scolds Mary for not making the bed the way she prefers. It's so unfair. She's just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up. I tried to tell Emma, and do you know what she said? She said, "Things will change around here. I can promise you that."
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor. How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't see all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out, and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me
You're
and Patrick,
giving me a
will
bit
you?
of anxiety,
She'd insist Madame Carlisle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Hey, wait! Jesus H. Christ! For the love of God, please! I need help!
I do anything for you?
Yes. Actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom when I fear?
Patrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Mary is so upset. She's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Going to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died
Did you
almost
notice
50
anything
years
out
ago.
of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Did all the groceries arrive?
This is Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
I received photos and numbers back. Did I understand correctly? I should give it to Rebecca in case of the death.
Exactly. She holds loved ones. I want her to testify or not. She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all.
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone. Bye-bye.
I wonder what you would do.
Sir, you're not authorized to be here. Mike 1, Tango is standing down. Thank you, sir.
Close
Stay
the
clear now.
gates and wait it out.
Just keep calm.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account to HTC, book number 50. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. I'm sorry, someone's here. I'll call
Please
later.
Oh!
Well?
Well?
Well, what did you find?
You've been in an accident. I'll get help, okay?
Reason for not being here in person. Christ! Really don't have a clue, do you? I'm talking about that weasel Arthur Edwards. Can we get back what he stole from me?
So far, it looks like we can't. All the transfers of funds and privileges I've been through have been bulletproof. He intercepted the arrangements our office worked years to put in place.
That's why Don Yates should be here. He made the arrangements. He should bloody well be the one to clean up this whole mess.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr.
I
Ford.
think we're gonna run out of bags at this rate.
Can't forget his eyes. They were so swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary. I've never seen a dead body before.
Me here. Negative. I think he thought better of it and ran off. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. Not like someone died, you know? Yeah, that'll be the day. Anyways, I'm standing down. Out.
dig this place. Ancestral graveyard, trophy room, and the office safe is hidden behind a portrait with a secret mechanism for uncovering it. It's got real soul.
First time here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's impressive, all right.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards. That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Move to better position! Force him out of cover!
Kasusnya bentar.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47. Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
Can I call a doctor? Hello? I need help. Please, somebody help me. Come on, you read? We've got multiple bodies on the ground.
Lonyate, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well. I will make sure of that. Mark my words.
Got some strange noises here. Looking in. Wait, over.
Speechless. I mean, why?
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Do you know if any new staff has started within the last month?
I should
Put a pin
let
in
you
it.
get back
Yeah.
to...
Sorry.
Yeah.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again. Just without the awkward slow dance. Face like that, I bet you work with a lot of high-profile celebrities.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Hello, sir.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
Upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a little suspect.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Greetings, sir.
Yo, Anne, what's up? Get back to you later.
Hotel booked, car packed, all ready to go when I got the call. Say no to Madame Carlyle. Someone good.
Madame Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle. It's been a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds...
Madame Carlyle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements. How about it, 47? You feel up to giving her the grand tour of her final resting place? choice.
Oh my god! Shit!
Where the hell did he go? Echo Foxtrot to November Zulu, over. We don't...
Everyone goes blabbering about this ridiculous fake funeral event. I run a serious business. If this gets out...
Have you met Madame Carlyle?
Not yet, no.
Well, you don't want to go against that one, I can assure you.
Sir, who are you again? Sir, that's enough. Last one, what the hell?
I am ready to show Madame Carlyle the funeral arrangements.
You got rid of the birds?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll let her know.
Ngebug tuh udah.
Go against that one, I can assure you.
Huh? Sure. Of course.
I am ready to show Madame Carlyle the funeral arrangements.
You got rid of the birds?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll let her know. Can I help you? You're kind of inside my personal space.
What?
Well done, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way. I wonder if she will like her final resting ground.
Mr. Parsons, I don't like to be kept waiting. I trust we can be efficient now I'm here.
I can be very efficient, Madame Carlyle.
What's that picture of me doing here? What an awful idea. I want it removed before the ceremony tomorrow. I must say I don't care much for the choice of flowers either. I need a moment to consider what I want. I need a moment to consider what I want. What's that podium? I find that having family members do the eulogy is more often than not a toe-cringing affair. I've never understood the need to publicly display grief. A person died. Most natural thing in the world. No need to make an emotional spectacle of it. I hope you haven't planned for one of those.
No, I prefer to keep it simple.
And the gravestone. Granite. Solid. No fuss. I like it. Well done, Mr. Parsons. I approve.
Yes, it will mark your grave beautifully.
So, to sum up, I expect you to remove my picture from the memorial. That was an absolutely horrendous idea. Very unfit for these historical surroundings. This is my ancestral...
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Apa suara dia tadi?
They call all of you in today. I've never seen so many gardeners here at the same time.
I think so. What?
Is that those bloody idiots messing around again? That is so weird. Is someone there? This day is really not turning out to be the best one.
'47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Kenapa ini?
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah?
How about now? Over here! Cover me! Walk away! Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Ya, gue pusing ya. Ya, gue akhirin sampai sini. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. Nyalakan loncengnya supaya dapat notif setiap upload video maupun live streaming. Dan juga buat kalian yang mau bantu gue upgrade PC ataupun nyawer-nyawer, ada link sawer di kolom komentar. Terima kasih. Bye semua. Pusing cuy tadi. Gak bisa gue nyelesain apa. Misi yang jadi detektif itu gak bisa gue pusing-pusing. Gila. Bye semua, bye, dadah, thank you.